Hey, good morning, my darling MVPs. How are you all doing? It is Monday. It is the start of new week. Not just that, it is the 31st day of July 2023, meaning we started the 1st of July to the 31st, strong, hale, and hearty. That is something we should be thankful for. So we all need to rise up, go out there, and shine. Welcome back to Say With Me, Shortly Mimi, where you get the gist. As it do it, as it hurts. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well, you lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurt. So, guys, talking about the gist as it hurt here. Yesterday, a lot of things happened. Housemates were seen in their numbers having some conversation, and we are going to be discussing that right now, because some of this conversation that held last night is leading to something else today right now. So we'll start off that of last night before we get to today. But that of today, I will be discussing it right now on my next video. So after this video, you should be expecting next video immediately, because I'm actually referring to a conversation Alex and Princess had, right? It is actually brewing something up now for Alex and Pere, but we'll get there. Just relax, take a chill pill, watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any gist at all, so that when things they stop for the house, you would know where it is coming from. But before we do that, before we tend to enter gist, our housemates were sitting in their numbers having conversation, let's just gist. So it is 1 week already the housemates are in the house. Who would you call your top 5 for the week? Yes, we all know that it's too early or something like that, but which housemate is giving you the top 5 vibe for the past 1 week? Is it Ilebaye? Is it Cross? Is it Adekunle? Is it Mercy? Is it White Money? Drop yours. Among those housemates, which of them is giving you the top 5 vibe? Okay, and if none of those housemates mentioned is giving you the top 5 vibe, kindly list yours in the comment section, because actually this was listed by someone, right? Okay, no matter how you put it, bringing ex-housemate back as eviction jury does not make any. You can set up an independent panel of reality TV show analysts to take up such roles, and not ex-housemates who already established connections with this housemate. Yesterday too, I was trying to say the same thing, that I do not buy this idea of the housemates, ex-housemate being the eviction jury and all of that, right? Okay, and now I was thinking, yes, if they wanted to do something like that, just like this person said, they would have as well go to Deloitte, get people from there, from their team. So since they are the people who give us the vote, by the way, we do not see them counting our vote. They do not count our votes in our faces, but we trust Deloitte. And for the past, how many years I've been seeing Big Brother show, one thing I love about them is they have been sincere with their winners. All the people that have won Big Brother from 2017 till date, they merited it. Before they win, I've known that they will win. I have seen their fan base and everything, so they merited it. It is given the Lords have been sincere with us all this while, right? So I think the best thing would have been, I might vouch for Biggie and his production, that is the Multi-Trust and his production, for being sincere with the winner. The only thing I can now vouch for is going into the house. I think that is based on your connection and whatever, right? I cannot vouch for that one, but winning, if you get yourself inside that house, the winning is always legit. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I do not want in any situation where they will give anybody any form of doubt, because of the pattern of voting system that they have, chose for themselves. I don't know if you get me. All right. Coming from Jamima, I like this twist. This is what I think. All the housemates will be up except the HOH, black envelope winner, and the pardoned housemates. After fans voting, the jury then decide who will go home out of the bottom 3. Beautiful. Are you saying it is beautiful? Okay. How would you feel when you finish voting for your fave and your fave appeared among the top 4 people who had the least votes, and then because of there is something called eviction jury, then instead of maybe if there are even 2 people, your fave would not be among the people that, had it been its true percentage, your fave would have not been among the people that would have left. But because of there is eviction jury, they might go and remove people who had higher percent of votes than the people who had the least votes. How would you feel about that? You would not feel happy. You will feel like after your votes that your vote did not count, because normally how they do it is, even if you appear on the bottom 4, all they do is they'll count the people that would go, people that have the least votes among the four. You understand? Even if they want to remove three people that had the least vote. But right now, because of there is eviction jury, you never can tell. Maybe what they would do is somebody that even had the highest votes among the 4 people who appeared on the least voted housemates might be going home. How would you feel about that if your faith fall into that category? It's definitely you're not going to feel happy about it. So I don't know, but let's just keep hope high, because since they said, I trust our multi-choice and its team, because they have been planning for this, not just now. That because they just started the show on the 23rd of July, I'll be 24th. That does not mean that was when they start preparing for it. No, they did not start up this idea now. They know what they were doing. They know that they will bring up this and that. Before they start up this show, they have set up a plan, a committee of planning of how they will be going with the show, and they would have think liars and the discussant and know if it's going to work out for them. So let's wait. I think we should just wait till Sunday and see how that plays out with the ex-housemates, and then we would know if we need to complain or if there's something we need to get worried about. You get my point? Coming from Pere, bringing new twist is making me dizzy. Why choose an ex-housemate to evict all-star housemate? This jury thing no make. So guys, I know we all are complaining, but let's see how this plays out, right? Okay. Now let's enter some of the conversation that was held yesterday after the live show. Okay. Mercy and what was her name, Venita, were 2 people who had a conversation yesterday. You know, the way the camera was moving yesterday, from Mercy to Venita to Alex and Princess, from Mercy to Ike to guys. So this is it, yeah. After that, I think Mercy started to, rethink, and she was like, for Ebuka to say that Ebuka said something about housemates carrying their power from the previous season to bring to this present season is something he did not really understand. So Mercy is thinking that, are you sure some of the fan base are not really going, as in dividing, like not coming up for them? Like, she's thinking some of the fan base are not the same. Like, just like she has the mercenary, some of them are pulling out of being a mercenary and voting for someone else, with the result that some of them are standing some persons who are in the house. Because I've seen some people who is standing Mercy and White Money, but some of them chose maybe Mercy or White Money over the 2. Some of them have been standing the 2 winners, you understand? But they had to choose one, you understand, because of the other. In the expense of the other. So Mercy is just thinking it too much. And then Venita was telling her that, come on, that cannot happen to you, your fan base is solid, blah blah blah. And then Mercy was like, and Ebuka said something about friendship from outside. Venita was like, are we the only friendship from outside? In my mind, I'm like, why is Venita trying to cut off these things out? Definitely those words said by Ebuka, I can categorically say it is mainly directed to Mercy and her troop, which is Mercy, Angel, and Venita. Him saying that some of them are acting like the fan of housemate, and also, that they are using their friends from outside because of what they said about Level Up are not supposed to be in the show. All right, and then Princess and Alex also had a conversation in that same garden. There was Angel, Mercy, and Venita at the bedside, and then Princess and Alex, they are sitting on that swing chair. So then the conversation ensued between the 2 of them. The camera came on them when Princess was trying to talk to Alex about Pere. Princess was trying to tell Alex to be very careful of Pere, that Pere is trying to use Alex for the game, not for anything else, because just to make the highlight as per how Pere and how Alex and Cece, are not in good terms. So Pere coming for her is kind of something that Pere is using on his own advantage, right? And then Alex was like, she's not even interested in shipping anything in the house. You understand me? That she's not interested in shipping anything in the house. That she has a lot of things that would make people talk about her in the house. You understand? That if it's not because of her dancing in night parties, it could be because of her performance in tasks, okay? That she does not even rely in shipping to, get talked about in the house. You understand? So she said she will try to be avoiding anything that will be bringing her name coming up in ships or whatever. And right now, that thing Princess told this babe, it has resulted to something else this morning. But we are going to discuss that later on. Maybe my next video, my next video will be discussing that, okay? Let's discuss what, transpired last night first before we enter to that one. Though Alex told Princess to also try to come out from space and make herself visible, because she barely make herself, visible to the house, okay? So you said Alice is talking about CC now, and then Baby Niger All-Star said EK wants to win without fans. He is just serious with Now let's talk about EK and going in groups, guys. So if there is one person who I would say is a gamer that is playing this game very well, I would mention two guys. It is EK and Kidwire. EK is trying to get everybody in his corner, you know, and liars with them on who to nominate and who not to nominate. So after the live show, EK, Pere and Tolani Badge were seen together trying to mention the housemates they would, you know, put up, you understand? So, like, let me read what Amy wrote. I will never put Mercy AK up, says Tolani. EK was like, okay, let's just leave the read up, let's just talk. So, when they were having that conversation, they were asking Pere. Pere said the people on his mind is Soma and Uriel. And I'm like, Uriel that is quite close to Pere. And then this guy, EK said his own is Angel. That Angel is the only person on his mind because of the matter that transpired between him and Angel over Mercy. And then Tolani Bai said the person on her mind is Ilebaye, right? Now, and then they were not having this conversation. Then they were like, when she wanted to choose, when Tolani Bai wanted to choose, and then they suggested Mercy. She was like, no, Mercy, I cannot put her up. And EK said, why? You won't make she win again? And Tolani Bai said, if she win again, she go give me share. EK now said, me that was her guy when she won. I don't say anything. It can't be you, you know. So it is giving EK wants Mercy. And Tolani Bai now said, oh, so you want me to put her up, blah, blah. You were happy I want to put her up. EK now said, no, because he cannot put Mercy up, you know. So now I think EK is trying to play this game and try to play with the mind of the viewers in the sense that let the viewers not see him that he still has anything, you know, any beef with Mercy, okay, and they will not start coming for him. So he's trying to play safe, but he's trying to make people, you know, in different ways try to put Mercy up and acting like he is a saint, okay. Then they mentioned CC, and Tolani said the only reason why she will mention CC, you understand, for nomination is because CC is always going all over people's faces saying she's going to win the show. That even if you know you will win the show, you should not be rubbing it on people's faces and be saying, oh, it's me, I'll win the show, I'll win the show. You understand? That is what CC does that she do not like. That would be the reason why, you know, she would put CC up. You understand what I'm trying to say? So after EK had this conversation with these three people, as time goes on, they will still have another conversation. If they just weigh the house, they will check the house, they will have another conversation. And they were now thinking the two people on their mouth is Ilebaye and Doyin. Now Kidwire joined them, and then Doyin name came to play. You understand? Kidwire has always had Ilebaye and Doyin on his list. And now these two ladies he's always calling are the two people who are quite close to him. Like Kidwire and Ilebaye and Doyin, they like Kidwire. You know, as in they like relating with him, having conversations with him. I even think Doyin's own has even, you know, escalated to, you know, I wanted something with him, you know, understand? So then Tolani, EK was still sitting on that cycle, which is Tolani, Pere and Kidwire again, trying to liaise on who, you understand, they would put. And then Kidwire said he thinks Doyin and Ilebaye need to go first, so that before you start, you know, looking at the stronger people that had the strong, you know, fan base. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now it is giving. Today is Monday already. We'll be hearing more of those conversations from those housements, because right this morning, a lot of conversation has ensued, and we're going to be discussing them next on this video. Okay. And then Chime said, I really look forward to the drama that will erupt next Sunday. Now, the thing is this. Chomzi actually reacted on this eviction jury thingy. But guys, the thing is this. After that conversation EK had with Tolani Badge, Pere, you know, EK and the camera showed on EK and Mercy. I do not know who approached who first, whether it was EK or whether it was Mercy. I cannot even tell, right? So EK now they were having the conversation on what happened. Mercy was like she want to coexist with him in a safe space. That she doesn't want to, you know, be in a situation whereby they'll find themselves in an environment where two of them cannot stay in. Her own is she accepts healthy competition, but with the kind of ways EK was going, that no, she was like, she told EK that if you are not come here, I would have nominated you tomorrow. EK was like, why are you going to nominate me now? Why? What thing I do? Mercy said, if you could go around to tell somebody to choose between you and that means I should not consider you a safe place. You understand? Ike now said, no, that was not really happened. He was not trying to explain what transpired between him and Ilebaye and how Angel tried to put herself in. He was trying to lie about that conversation. He was not trying to be sincere about the conversation, though. You understand? He was not he was not trying. You know how Ike is now. He is quite like this. He's quite corny. He wasn't trying to be sincere about the conversation. He was like, no, that was not really what he meant. That's how can you touch Ilebaye's this thing and I said, oh, this is one is real. It's not something that is not real, you know. So Mercy was just trying to talk it, and I said, please just try. No, Ike now said it was Ilebaye that came up with Mercy's name. Ilebaye said that Mercy cared about her, blah blah blah, and then Mercy now told Ike that please, whenever my name comes up, try to shush it off, don't discuss my name again. Coming from Oracle, the real drama go day when V is on eviction jury and Venita and Neo finishes in the bottom 3 or 4 for that week. Omo ego choke. And then Eloswa say, me as a judge next Sunday, I like you, but you have to go. Now the thing is, I do not know if they will be reshuffling this housemaid that will be the juries for this upcoming, you know, the change of things from Biggie's end. I would not want them, you know, to, you know, change the housemaid. I would think they should just get 2 or 3 sincere people. Though this gonna be, I don't know, but let's see how it plays out. So after the conversation Ike had with Mercy, they ended it up with like that they are cool with each other, but please, they should know. Ike said he's not gonna be mentioning Mercy's name again. And Mercy said something like Mercy said she knows Ike, that Ike might not want to put her up, but Ike might be going to people so that people would, you know, as in trying to conversate with people so that people would, you know, put Mercy up. And that Mercy said was apt, because that was what Ike did with his conversation with Tolani Badge and Pere. You understand? So I'm trying to break down this conversation to you also, that some of you that did not really get what they were discussing would perfectly understand. Now, coming from Mrs., the boys want to nominate Ilebaye, Doyin and Princess tomorrow. Yes, they said these 3 people, they are the you know, according to them, the weakest link, okay, that they had to pull them out. But Tolani was like, no, let's leave Princess, she's an innocent girl, let's give her 1 week extra. We know the way they are liars, and hope they know people will still call their name. But guys, these groups these people are forming right now. Okay, coming from Vicky Cross, we are behind Baye. All my votes is for her. Baye goes nowhere. Baye ain't going nowhere. Baye tribe, we pin here. Venita must go. Baye we pin. Now, guys, saying Venita must go, I do not buy that idea. I think Ilebaye and Venita should stay at least in a longer period of time, because those two, they give us the drama. What do you think about that, guys? Anyways, let me drop this one for you all. You understand? While I come back with the next video to gist you all about what is happening. Yesterday's conversation is brewing a lot today. So guys, hope you're ready for today, because today a lot is going to happen. Head of house challenge, nomination, the black envelope, everything is brewing already. So let's see how this plays out today. Meanwhile, make sure you do not blink on this channel. Stay tuned, because this is where you'll be getting the back-to-back updates, okay? I will see you guys later. Make sure you have a great day today. Bye-bye.